President Moon Jae-in's New Year's press conference added more pressure on Parliament to craft a proposal for revising the Constitution. However, it won't be easy with rival parties at odds on a variety of levels, from the timing to the specifics. Kim Min-ji has more from the National Assembly.
The ruling Democratic Party of Korea has called for all-out efforts from rival parties to reach an agreement on amending the Constitution, to have a bill ready by February and hold a referendum in tandem with local elections in June.
I'm calling on all parties to overcome their minor differences, come to a conclusion, and fulfill the duties entrusted to us by the people, and to avoid the government having to decide the issue on its own.
Rival parties have been engaged in talks to amend the basic law, since many see it as outdated and not reflecting social and economic changes since its last revision 30 years ago. Key sticking points up for deliberation include strengthening fundamental rights and regional autonomy, changing the government structure, and limiting the powers of the commander-in-chief. Pressure to speed up talks was renewed after President Moon Jae-in's New Year's press conference, in which he called on rival parties to reach a compromise on the revision by February and table a bill by March. President Moon warned that should Parliament fail to reach a deal, the government will prepare for the revision itself. The main opposition Liberty Korea party was highly critical of the president's remarks, saying that it was clear he was seeking to inject his own ideas, adding that amending the Constitution is not something that can happen overnight.
The president said that he does not wish to push his own thoughts on this process, but he said that he personally prefers a 4-year presidency.
The center-left People's Party said that one of the key reasons to amend the Constitution is to limit the powers of the president so as to prevent corruption. But looking at the president's stance, they said it might be better not to amend it at all if they're not going to make the right changes.
The reason that 80% of the people are in favor of revising the Constitution isn't to influence fundamental rights or regional autonomy. There is no point in amending it if they were not going to put an end to this concentration of power in the presidency.
In the current setting, where the ruling bloc is short of a majority in the National Assembly, support from the opposition parties is a must. To take effect, the proposal first needs approval from 2/3 of sitting lawmakers and requires majority support in the referendum. Kim Min-ji, Arirang News.